Na push na to ng Team Secret, pati ng Virtus.pro sa punot dulo ng ating series. So, without further ado, let's get into the drafting phase. And we're seeing Virtus.pro, Darkseer, Sven, Warlock, and Death Prophet. As for Team Secret, the Sand King, Crystal Maiden, Nyx Assassin, and the Medusa.
Wow, and Team Secret not gonna fix what's not broken. They still get the Sand King and the Crystal Maiden as their first two picks.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
still have the Medusa right now. Virtus.pro, we have the Darkseer.
5 seconds remaining.
But I think the overlooming factor for Virtus.pro is their team
Reserve
fight
time.
is really, really good.
Yeah.
Siyempre, meron silang Death Prophet Exorcism, meron silang Darkseer Vacuum into wall, may Warlock ulti, meron sila ding Sven dito na napakalakas ng damage. The big problem though is this is the Medusa being picked by Team Secret. I would just like to take note na ngayon ang meta pag binibili mo Medusa is more about anti-team fight because you use that first item Blade Mail. So whatever you do, actually pag meron kayong Medusa, usually you go for another core na meron din Blade Mail. Usually yung mga Bristleback which is not banned might be taken by Team Secret here. Point is, yung Death Prophet dito will have a hard time against Medusa na may Blade Mail because he cannot stop the Exorcism, which actually can deal Blade Mail damage to the Death Prophet. So I'm just concerned, yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh! So unfortunately for Virtus.pro pala,
Reserve time.
hindi nila nakompleto ang kanilang course because for the last game, medyo nag-ulit na sila ng heroes. That is the Darkseer, Sven, and sadly, so na-pick na pala.
Alright, so the streak has been ended.
The streak has been ended indeed.
And
So
of course, when you see the Sven, it's gonna be a Razor, but Anti-Mage last pick.
Anti-Mage makes a lot of sense against the Medusa.
Yeah, to destroy the mana pool.
Destroy the mana pool, but that also means that you have the Sven for the support because I mean, dual core Sven Anti-Mage does not work at all. And yeah, Ramses will take the Anti-Mage. No one will be the Death Prophet so far.
Well, I mean, in a way, this comp for Virtus.pro still has a lot of merits to it. Na parang nahalata ko sila mo na nga, they have a lot of team fight. But aside from that, ito yung gusto ko palagi na nakikita ko sa isang Death Prophet. Once you have the Death Prophet in the comp, when you win a team fight, you can easily transition that into towers. Lalo na may Sven kayo. Even though this is a support Sven, when you still have that God Strength activated, it can still chip down towers quite easily with the help from the Exorcism. So, you know, Team Secret has to be very careful kasi one mishap and it could be like 1 or 2 towers straight off the bat.
Yeah, I completely agree with you right now. And yeah, we are heading into a game 5 with quite a repeat for performance. Pero isang beses lang naman sila nag-repeat ng hero. So I think that's not too bad at all. I think Virtus.pro still achieved something here, still proved something with their performance in the whole of the Summit 7. But Team Secret, can they actually close this one out? This is again the last game na mga chong. Whoever wins is gonna be the champions.
How much is the prize pool for ano?
Actually, I'm not quite sure. I think we need to ask Direk about that.
Yeah, how much po pala? Wait, what?
K daw, K.
K.
100K.
100K
It's not lang.
100K lang pala. Okay lang, okay lang.
para sa mga direct natin lang yung ano, 100K.
Ang yaman na mga yan.
Oh.
Pwedeng bumili yan, pwede lang pwede silang bumili ng extra rice na parang only rice.
Yeah, so ganun katindi. Now we are headed into the game. This is game number 5. Team Secret on the Radiant side. They have mid 1 on that Razor. Yapzor naman dito ang ating Sand King. Puppey on his Crystal Maiden. MP naman ang ating Medusa. And Keizu will be your Nyx Assassin.
And for Virtus.pro, the streak already broken for what they set out to do, but still, they want to make it as best as possible for this last one. Solo on the Warlock. Ramses on the Anti-Mage. We got no one as a Death Prophet. Pasha on the Darkseer. And last but not least, Lil on the Sven. Ito na nagtatanong, ano daw yung playlist natin, guys? Hanapin nyo lang sa Spotify yan. It's under the name Mineski TV. Sino underdog dito sa series na to dito mga kuya?
30 seconds to battle.
Underdog,
Sorry, what?
sorry. Oh.
Okay, yung playlist ngayon na bago is Mineski TV Volume 2, guys. May Volume 1 tayo, may Volume 2 din pala.
Yep.
Oo. Pasensya na po kung wala si Duna, but yeah, back sa question.
Yeah. Sino ang underdog? I would say that Team Secret, just so blessed because Virtus.pro is quite on a good run
The
right now.
battle
Pero
begins.
hindi naman sila ganun ka. I would say underdog is just that will not be on time to stop getting their boundary. Pero yun nga, hindi naman sila total underdogs, I would say. Mas favored lang siguro ang Virtus.pro. Yep.
But now, you have to see a trend in this series happening. This is the second time, right, na Ramses picked a hard carry. Later on pa siya magka-come online na hero.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. So,
Yep.
and they lost
Essentially,
the last one because Team Secret out. Well, you know, like I said, nasabi na they got the
Radiant's
controller of the
courier
driver's
has
seat
been
sa simula pa
killed.
lang. They got the aggressive stance. They got the kills early on, and they snowballed. I believe it was mid one on the Templar Assassin. But of course, it still could be different. But dito, that's just one example lang. It might still be true na baka Ramses would have maybe have wanted for something a bit more early game centric. Pero we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, this anti-mage just heavily to counter the Medusa for sure.
The yes, on paper talaga napakadaling sabihin na anti-mage can just wreck through the Medusa, but kung magaling mag-timing yung Medusa with the Stone Gaze, kaya-kaya niya pa rin parang i-outmatch. Well,
Anti-mage.
I would say that the room for error for anti-mage, it's much smaller as compared to the Medusa na napakalaki, napakaliit na room for error na Medusa when going up against anti-mage.
Kezu has no armor at all. He cannot set up anything. Yapzor is right here. Gets the knock-up onto the Warlock. The body blocks. But they have to be very careful because Ramses, with these auto attacks, is just diminishing their mana pool. So they won't be able to get away. This actually should be the first blood. Yapzor into the sidelines. First blood, the knock-up as well. And the level up here for our Warlock. There's upheaval. That should be a second kill for Ramses. And this is perfect for Virtus.pro. I asked them...
By the wand,
I asked
die by my
if that
blade.
hard carry should be, you know, not the strong case for Ramses here, but with this matchup against Secret, he's having a better time. And Pape
Oh no.
being chased here by Lil. Yes, can he dunk it in? The stun.
Oh no.
Oh, the body block. The body block.
The help from MP right there. But yeah, 2-0 lead for Virtus.pro. At ang the best pa doon, napunta pa talaga yung dalawang kill na
Lil,
yun sa carry. Oh
he's
no,
looking
Lil.
for it. Can he connect? Ah, it's a bit too far.
Bit too
Alright.
far and no mana for another Stormhammer.
Guys, sa mga nagtatanong, 5th game na po ito. This is the final game na talaga. Siyempre, best of 5 series and we've pushed it to the last possible game. Talagang pinagod nila tayo.
Yeah.
We were expecting like a kanina, di ba, may semifinals tayo sa grand final. So we were expecting like a 2-0, 3-0 para mapagpinga tayo ng onte. Pero it's fine. Hindi kami nagre-reklamo. It's more of like, we didn't expect na ganito yung mangyayari sa Secret. Matchup ng Secret sa Virtus.pro.
And Virtus.pro made it harder for themselves as mid one is gonna get dove on, but he will survive for
Oh, the
a bit.
frostbite.
The frostbite.
The timing.
Indeed.
And mid one gets the last hit with that whip. With that whip.
Yeah, that's actually a whip, an electric whip. Ramses though has to be very careful, but Keizu is falling very low.
Ramses is gonna have a pretty good time. He got the first blood and a secondary kill to boot. And that just means that he's gonna get his items accelerated
For sure.
quite nicely.
Big acceleration on the items themselves, but Razor though
No one
will be taken by no one. Meanwhile, Nine Pasha will actually get the top lane kill on to MP
he'd
on
be
Medusa.
diving.
And
He'd be
there is
looking
another
for it.
dive. But is it actually gonna be a dive? It seems it will be. There's gonna be the TP.
Double TP
from
though.
Keizu! And quite a substitution, I would say.
Okay,
Change place.
akala mo nag-TP lang siya sa in
Oh.
place.
Grabe. That would be a misplay of the century dito. 4 is to 1.
So they won like, I'm gonna TP back to base.
Yeah.
Wait, this is
Or
the base?
not. No one. One of the better heroes to deal against the Razor kasi I think that Death Prophet has got a lot of, I would say, movement speed as compared to other mid laners. So there's gonna be a tussle here in the Radiant jungle. Just the Yapzor need to be very pesky. It's gonna be the Barrow Strike away from Yapzor. He will get out of the sticky situation.
1-4 is our score line here for both of these teams. You can see that this, well, mid one, or rather this Razor for VP does, or rather this, yeah, mid one for Secret.
Yep.
It has 32 CS. Oh my goodness, I am already at the brink of destruction, guys.
I can feel it, but there's gonna be a change of lanes. There's gonna be the stun onto the Nyx Assassin, but the Carapace will be there. Impale will be also there, but Ramses will
does he want
dodge it. He does get the upheaval help, but the TP rotation will dissuade him from going any further. That's another, aggression going for Virtus.pro. But I would just like to say na nagpalit na dito ng lanes ang Virtus.pro kasi alam nila na nagpalit din ang Team Secret. I think that they want... I don't know who went in first. Is it actually Team Secret avoiding the Medusa versus Anti-Mage, or is it Virtus.pro wanting na makipaglaban dito yung Anti-Mage against the Nyx Assassin? That is...
I think it's a second. It's a second decision. Kasi yun na nga eh. I was a little bit afraid again of Ramses not having quick enough farm to get his items, but because of this matchup against the Nyx Assassin, na sobrang bilis niyang mawalan ng mana if he uses a skill. And of course, yung mana burn na meron dito ang isang anti-mage with the auto attacks can definitely, you know, just chase him down. Lalo na may support pa siya ng upheaval ni Solo dito. So it's something that he can really use. Even though he might have a mango for the instant mana, if he doesn't have that item, it's gonna be very detrimental.
Yeah.
And you know, again, like easy kills for Ramses.
Actually, now that you mentioned the mana dito, I think it was not, Darkseer versus Nyx Assassin is not a good matchup for the Darkseer. Number one, merong mana burn nga naman ang Nyx Assassin and high intelligence kasi ang isang Darkseer. So, which means na hindi siya masyado makapaglagay ng Ion Shell. And when he does have that Ion Shell, he will get Carapace. But here comes the aggression from Yapzor. Might get the kill indeed. They will get the kill onto the Darkseer. Prize possession, but going back to what I'm saying, this Nyx Assassin versus Darkseer is not the matchup that's favorable. Upheaval and the stun onto Keizu.
Oh, there's going to be the Mana Void, and the last hit will be taken rather by Ramses.
It actually shifts into the Mana Boots. Yung
Thrower
threads. Para for additional mileage onto the Mana Void. Of course, Mana Void can cancel a TP. Good heads up mula dito sa Virtus.pro, and that's a triple kill.
Does Anti-Mage still get the Battle Fury?
I think so, yes. I think it's pretty standard. It's invaluable for an Anti-Mage. I think it's one of...
For the wave clear talaga, you know?
Wave clear talaga. You need that. You need to just go and blink into a creep wave. Clear that creep wave for a few seconds, maybe 3 to 4 hits with your Battle Fury, and then get out of that situation as soon as possible.
Dami kasi dami na nag-stay away from the Battle Fury
for sure.
First item just because it's not effective in terms of like yung battle potential meron siya.
It's gonna be a battle of, sucking energy from both of these mid laners.
I like it to be used.
Yeah.
Sucking energy.
Yeah, whatever, man. I know what you're thinking.
What? You get drained.
Yeah, you get drained, and you make that face. Oh no! Yeah.
The Asim face.
The Asim face. So yeah, Death Prophet versus the Razor. Oops, Barrow Strike will actually
surprise.
And here in the bottom lane, at least the Medusa is getting some sort of farm against this Darkseer. And Darkseer is actually leading in terms of net worth as compared to his opponent. Ito, Darkseer nakakalamang ng net worth.
That's a lot of stacks.
Yeah. Battle Fury can come early for Virtus.pro, courtesy of that Anti-Mage, especially with the great start that he has right now.
True that.
Yeah. And if your anti-mage is having a field day, well, your Medusa is...
Kazu
Dire's
is chasing down
tower is
onto
under
being
attack.
chased upon by Ramses.
Ramses is unafraid. He has got a ton of regen, courtesy of the Warlock Shadow Word, as well as the Perseverance. How do you pronounce it?
Perseverance.
Perseverance, yeah. Okay, tama.
And-
Kasi pag Tagalog, Perse tawag.
Siyempre,
Perse.
siyempre. But right now, Broadsword
Oh, no.
and Claymore in the works on Tina lang. No one's gonna get caught out here, but he will immediately pop his ghost. Yes, he will.
Exorcism.
And even though there's the knockup coming in from Kazu, you can't stop the ghosts.
Can't stop the ghosts, indeed. That
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. They
Radiant's
look
middle
like...
tower is
What
under
do you
attack.
say? Are they dead angels?
It looks like they're well, wraiths. Wraiths, yeah, possibly.
Oh no, yeah, no one. But there's... Oh no. None of them. Not enough life drain soul siphon there for the Death Prophet. Bit of more than he could chew there. Definitely.
Interestingly enough, I thought no one was gonna be able to capitalize into a tower, just because again, like I said, after they do get themselves a fight, they will also be able to, you know,
Take a,
take a
transition
tower
to
and fight
objective. Oh no, Solo. One more hit. Take it
One.
down.
Ramses is
And
going
Ramses.
aggressive. He's
What?
gonna want to get some revenge for his comrade.
Oh,
but
no.
here's 3 members of Secret. Oh, the knockups, rather the stuns. And that's going to be mid one surviving,
Dire's top
even
tower
netting
is
himself a
under
double
attack.
kill. And could also transition into another objective, which could be the tower. But Creeps says otherwise.
A bit of a catch up here for Team Secret, getting valuable kill. Parang sa ng mid one Razor na medyo papatay dito ni
Dire's
Death
top
Prophet.
tower is under attack.
And objective
Dire's
taking wise, I
structures are
think
fortified.
Team Secret is not, I would say, not lacking in that department, I would say.
Yeah, they have the. I feel like the person who can do that the most is gonna be mid one when he has Static Link
Dire's
charged up.
top tower is
His
under
whips
attack.
or his right clicks rather, to be more precise, will really chip down these towers. Look at that, he's just doing it right now. But he doesn't have the Static Link charge. But yeah,
What's up,
Dire's top
Wolf's
tower
girl?
has fallen.
And the Wonder Drift is saying that Asura is my favorite shoutcaster.
awesome man, thank
Radiant's
you,
bottom
thank you.
tower is under attack.
Sabi tayo magad siyang man. Did you just assume
Ay, sorry,
the gender of Wonder Drift?
I'm so sorry. What, dude or dudette? there. Keep it keep it safe.
Yeah, keep it safe. Wolf, your girl is here, sabi ni Mick Freeman. Apparently, yeah. Wolf's girl is here.
Are you single, taken, or is it complicated?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Is that rhetorical question, man? Or
Damn, it's a legit question.
I'm single. I'm single.
Ah,
Alam natin yan.
but you're not complicated.
Hindi naman.
Radiant's middle
I'm
tower
a,
is under attack.
isa akong madali ako i-figure out. I am a dude, yun. Ako, dude naman daw si Wonder Drift.
Alright, sakto.
Sakto naman.
So no one gonna be able to hopefully
Radiant
break down this
structures
mid
are
tower,
fortified.
pero dito na si CTMP. There's gonna be maybe a huge rotation in the mid lane. It's also going to be the Crystal Maiden here. That's going to be Pape. If they get the catch with the Frostbite, that's going to be very devastating here for no one. Level 6 is up. This is going to be Virtus Pro going in. They have the Chaotic Offering. This is a huge teamfight presence right now for the VP Squadron. And they're baiting it out. Go for no one. And it's going to be the Golem to immediately pop off. Will they go for the deny on the tower, or are they baiting no one to actually go for the last hits?
Big standoff.
Deny.
Both
Yeah.
teams.
Radiant's
Only
middle
one
tower
hero
is
is not
under
showing
attack.
here in the mid lane so far. Actually, 2 heroes. But yeah, the team fight potential for Virtus Pro is quite immense right now. And well, that's just one tower after a big standoff. Only a tower will go down.
The Mexican
Dire's
standoff.
The
courier
Mexican
has been killed.
standoff indeed. It's quite high noon here in our game.
Oh my goodness, it's 9:11 a.m.
Yeah.
Is that the sun?
Is that the sun? Yup, since 1 a.m. Wow, Wolfsger is up since 1 a.m. Parang asuray.
VP to daw sigurado. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the comps, I feel like it should be VP. But there have been a little bit of mistakes on their side then for Yeah, in terms of the positioning. So, I feel like ito na lang siguro na nag-start na mag-show yung fatigue ng both of these teams.
Oh, okay.
It's a heavily drawn out match.
Yules onto the Sand King. Silence will not be on point, but might be the stun. Soul Siphon to finish things off, and Ramses will.
Actually, no one.
Yeah, no one will get the last hit, and Ramses will just dip into the fight, let's say.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dip a little bit into that
Dip
pool
a
of
little
assist,
bit.
Are fortified.
so you can get a little bit of the
Yeah,
gold.
them stats. Them
Is under
stats. Them stat sheet. Okay, there is actually Exorcism being committed here in the bottom lane to speed up the tower taking off
Dire's
side of
middle
Virtus
tower
Pro,
is
but
under
in the
attack.
mid lane they will find Ramses here in the corner.
Is Battle Fury up already?
Radiant's bottom tower
think it is.
is
I
under attack.
think it
Because
is.
he was around 1-1
Radiant's
when
bottom
before they
tower
broke
is
down
falling.
the bottom tower. Lil spots out Kezu in Vendetta invisibility, but he's out of it right now. And it could be another initiation up onto the Salagubang.
Yeah, there's still a
Wave.
little bit.
The knock-up, two-man knock-up as well, pero, well,
The Exorcism will deal with him,
Yeah.
and just at the tail end of the duration of that
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Exorcism. Pabati daw, Pop, sabi ni Aaron Nacorda. What's up?
the sky.
The sky in the sky.
Licks.
Licks.
Charlene.
Charlene.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're just talking about
A game
a game.
that we're playing. No one got the last hit, no one got it. Or wait, it's that bad. I'm out. No, it's not. It's okay. You make puns, Mr. Mick Freeman. Puns are more than welcome here. Especially when we are casting.
Gold
Yes.
is a great conductor.
I don't know, for some reason, we've become the pun duo. We've been looking for
Yeah.
as much puns as possible.
Yep.
Yeah. It's our comedy segment here when we
Yeah.
cast.
Hood of Defiance by Death Prophet. Nakalimutan ko pa talaga yung pangalan ng Death Prophet dito. LV po ako, Pops, watching. Ano ibig sabihin ng LV? Leave? Was that leave?
Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Living in the... wait.
The
No.
Sin City,
Sin City yun.
Yeah.
Sabi ko sana City that never sleeps. Alam ko New York yun
New
eh.
York. Yeah. Vegas. Hans ni Manjin. Pangsabog eh. Well, what do you say?
Like the one in Batman and Robin.
Pwede.
Yun yung ano yun yung damn it, 1960s Batman ba yun? Yung
Yep.
gee whiz Batman. Golly Robin.
Yeah, si Adam West. Adam West Batman.
Adam West Batman.
Actually, our rest in peace
Yeah.
to Adam West, of course.
You know, aside from all of that, of course this is gonna be pretty bad with me. Pero syempre,
Is under attack.
the time that I started watching movies or TV shows, I've only known him as the Batman Adam West and as Catman in the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, yeah. Oh, tama. Adam West. Oh,
Yeah. Siya yung bosses ni Catman
Radiant's
sa
top
Fairly Odd
tower is under
Parents.
attack. Radiant's top
Oh,
tower
he's
is
referring to
falling.
George Clooney Batman.
Okay.
One of the
I don't know.
lesser liked Batman. So parang sinabi nila it didn't really mesh well kasi like George Clooney was too dashing and not brooding enough.
Ah, okay. So, okay. Parang sobrang Bruce Wayne niya na
Oh.
playboy.
Yeah, he was
millionaire.
too
His
Bruce
bottom
Wayne. He
tower
was never
is under
Batman.
attack.
Kahit may naka-Batman costume siya. Parang ganun. The nipple... Who's the nipple Batman?
Yeah,
nga
that's
ba?
George Clooney.
Oh, just... okay.
Yeah,
That's George Clooney pala. Okay.
Oh, another courier
Dire's
kill
courier has been
from
killed.
Team Secret, and Lil cannot punish aggression from Keizu.
Teleport to the bottom lane. They can't go for the chase. This is the thing here for Virtus Pro. They don't really have a pick-off composition. It's all team fights. I mean, yeah, they can use the chaotic offering, but then that's better used in a more number scenario.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't have something like
valuable.
they don't have something like the Nyx Assassin who can just go in with the Impale and then you start off the fight, or like a Burrow Strike from the Sand King, or even a Frostbite from the Crystal Maiden. So, medyo nahihirapan dito ang VB. Maybe the Sven, pero ang problema nila lang siguro dito is he has to be in range.
Invisibility.
Of the
Yeah.
Stormhammer, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they call it. Wolf is Pogi. Thanks. Well,
Oh, so that's the one with full of puns. I should actually watch that. I haven't watched the...
I mean,
I can't remember if I've watched the George Clooney Batman yet.
parang yun nga yata, full of puns nga yata yun. But I actually can't remember. Let's take the Warlock Ultimate will be committed. They're vacuuming to wall.
As well, to put them all into a kill zone. Here comes Ramses cleaning up house. Triple man knuckle from Yapzor, but it's not going to be enough. Mid one at least has the BKB, but he's just the one-man whipping it to his opponents, and Ramses is still alive. But here comes the Medusa. Oh no, this actually turned from good to bad to worse, as MP wasn't even in the fights, and he cleans up house. 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Team Secret.
Actually, it's Virtus.pro not landing their chaotic offering in a better position. They actually weren't able to save their Death Prophet from the clutches of death, and that's their main damage dealer and their main tank as well, all things considered. That's one of their ways to deal with the Razor, who is uncontested all throughout that fight, courtesy of his BKB. That spelled the doom for Virtus.pro, and I think Team Secret are finding the openings right now. They know that they can team fight against Virtus.pro so long as there is no exorcism available for Virtus.pro.
So guys, ito nga yung storya kung bakit hindi kami nag-cast ng Galaxy. Kasi isang araw,
Isang Wednesday morning.
naisipan ni Azurai na mag-solo cast.
Oo.
Eh ang Galaxy, ang nangyari dyan, hindi sila naghanap ng casters na mag-cover ng laban ng TNC saka IG Vitality.
Sabay kasi, may kasabay siya na
pero teka lang muna, babalik muna tayo dyan after they go for the pick here on the mid one. He activates the BKB straight off the bat, but of course BKB will not be stopped or cannot be stopped the damage on the exorcism. Pero Virtus.pro says, Mamba out! So yun, balik tayo sa kwento. Naisipin namin na, guys, ang cover namin sa Mineski TV yung laban ng IG Vitality sa TNC.
Yeah.
Eh lahat din ng viewers ata gusto yung matchup na yun. So, lahat ng channels ng Galaxy Battles, which is I think Moondock TV and others, nawala ang viewers. And sa atin nag-spike ng 10K.
Even with foreign viewers, right? I think majority.
So, ang nangyari dun, wala. Nagalit ang Galaxy Battles. Tinanggal lang watch mode sa Dota 2 kaya ng tournament nila. Wait, kahit ba yung may ticket, hindi na makakapanood?
The thing is, kailangan mo ng ticket, but the tickets cannot be found anymore. Hindi, parang hindi nila binenta yung ticket.
Okay.
Long story short, mga chong, sobrang lakas ni Azurai, nag 10K viewers. Nayamot si Moondock kasi inagawan natin siya ng viewers. At dahil doon, pin-prevent nila mag-watch game.
Kaya,
so si
well played tayo.
Pero ako, I'm proud of one hell of a beast, Azurai.
Thank you. Pero syempre...
Mr. 10K.
Pero tropa natin si Moondock. Ano lang talaga, naganda lang. Syempre, respeto lang. Di namin sinasadya, di namin alam na bawal pala.
Actually, hindi naman siya sa bawal. It's more about respecting na lang din naman na ito yung main broadcast.
Syempre.
Tapos ang malupit pa doon kasi English ka rin di ba?
Kaya nga
Parang talagang sought to injury Okay
so, syempre, yun na lang.
Yep. May ticket kayo ng Galaxy, sayang naman wala Tinanggal talaga nila yung access to the tickets so you cannot buy it. Yep. So ano ba nangyari so far? I think they got the Roshan, if I'm not mistaken.
There's the knock-up on the mid one. Is this going to be a setup? Upheaval, vacuum, really a lot of commitment here onto the mid laner of Secret. There's also the wall of replica used, pero he just shrugs it off with the BKB. And the chase is on. Two-man knock-up from Yapzor. They're chasing it. They want the kills. Do they have the vision on the SK? Grabe, sobrang tindi ng chase na to. From downtown to midtown to the other base. They're going in aggro onto mid one and Ramses has to back away. Medyo naging, paano sabihin to? Medyo naging salty na sila ngayon.
I guess.
And Virtus.pro really lacking some sort of damage dito, even if they use a lot of the setups already that they had in hand.
8-11 is the score at, well, Razor is proving
Radiant's
to
middle
be a
tower
very
is under
tanky
attack.
core against
Dire's
Virtus
top
Pro.
tower is under
Props to
attack.
TNC for looking like an elite team sa Galaxy. Congrats sa kanila. I totally agree with that. Sadly, hindi nila na-close out well. They were up against Planet on na
Radiant's middle tower
TI
has fallen.
runner-up. So, sobrang taas din ng caliber na kanilang kinalaban doon. But yeah,
Dire's top tower
maganda
is
yung
under
pinakita ng,
attack.
ng TNC overall dun sa Galaxy Battles. I dream to be a shoutcaster of Mineski TV. Any tips? Number one is mag-cast ka pa rin kahit ano. Every chance you can get to cast a game, be it sa room mo. Medyo ginawa ko rin yun dati.
Yeah, kahit ako rin.
Gawin mo yun.
Yeah.
Pangalawa, find the openings. I think if ever lang na magkaroon ng mga ang tawag dito, audition, be the first one to be there. Don't be afraid if you're not yet good in terms of casting. Always have that teachable heart.
Yeah, it's... Ano ba sabihin to? I mean, it kind of seems wait lang muna kasi si Kezo ay mahuhuli dito pero that vacuum not gonna be enough to stop the TP but the damage will be. Bottom lane as well. So that's two simultaneous kills still for Virtus Pro. But yeah, basically yung ano nito is yung mindset na gagawin mo sa lahat ng gagawin ng if you want to pursue shoutcasting is it's a career choice for most of us.
Oh.
I mean, sabihin natin na hindi kami full-time casters pero 60%, 70% na gusto namin gawin shoutcasting. And it's not easy in a way na parang it's somewhat parang similar siya sa pagiging pro player kasi hindi isipin ng magulang mo na ano na viable ano to. But once you get to the point na you're getting income na, you're being recognized na for your work.
Be ano lang, resilient lang kasi sobrang daming against dito. Even yourself, pwede mo sabihin na ang baba ng kita dito sa shoutcasting, you might be discouraged. But if you're patient enough and if you really want it, ano lang maabot mo talaga yung gusto mo eh.
Pero ito yung good thing din pala. Last year hindi pa ganun kaganda, but this year gumaganda ng opportunities for shoutcasting.
For sure. Here in the Philippines.
Yeah, in the Philippines, sa ibang bansa talagang meron na talaga, like years back pa. But sa Philippines, dumadami na rin. Yeah.
Number one, be a writer like Wolf. Yeah. Well, I started as a writer and doon ako na discovered it for shoutcasting. I would say that I kind of looked for an avenue for me to cast. Parang medyo sabihin natin nag-volunteer ako sa Mineski TV para mag-cast. Yeah, di ba?
Yeah, pero ito naman yung sa akin. Ako, sabihin ko hindi ako nagsimula sa Mineski. Sa Garena ako nagsimula. Kahit sabihin natin na kalaban ng Dota 2 yan. Doon tayo nagsimula na laro sa League of Legends talaga. But yeah, ang nangyari sa akin nung na-approve ako dun sa online audition nila, lahat nung kakilala ko na, or parang lahat nung nakilala ko, na nasama din sa online audition. Sabi ko mag-practice kami through Skype.
Top tower is under attack.
There were times na nagpa-practice kami ni Butters din sa through ano, parang nagpa-party kami tapos sabay kami nag-watch game tapos doon kami nag-usap through comms kasi hindi pa kami marunong mag-Discord, sobrang pano namin noong time na yun. Pero yeah, ganun talaga. Kailangan mong magsimula somewhere sa talagang hindi kasi pa ground up talaga para maging caster ka talaga.
Yeah, and it's fine guys. Huwag kayong ang ano kasi dyan is ito yan. Kung sabihin man ng tao sa inyo na may mas magaling sa inyo na mas deserve nila, ang tanong ba dyan, nandyan ba sila?
Huh?
Na nagbibigay ng oras nila? You know, ano yan? Sila ba yung kumukuha ng tawag mo dito, ng criticism? Sila ba yung kumukuha ng lahat ng abuso, lahat ng paghihirap? Kasi yun yung narinig ko, nabasa ko sa isang post. Nabasa na, hindi ko sabihin ko sino yun. Pero, na parang, yeah, you can criticize all you want. You can say na they're better. In a way, people might agree. Pero at the same time, do they give the same time? Do they give the time that you did? You know? The blood, sweat, and tears.
Do they actually commit something to esports? Parang, kasi you can just, I don't know, say what you want, but are you actually inside?
I like this question. Are you planning on casting PUBG in the future competition? Hell yeah, kung merong opportunity.
If the opportunity presents itself, we will be there.
Yes.
Shoutout naman po kay Praise Malco. Sabi ni shoutout. Wow, that's quite so meta.
Okay, Praise. Wait, yun yung pangalan ng ano niya? Ng mahal niya? Si Praise? Wow, ah.
Oo eh. Tapos pangalan niya shoutout. So, freaking meta, man.
I ship the Praise and shout out couple.
Yeah, praise and shoutout. Well, I would say the soulmates kayo talaga. Dire Tower. Dire Courier will be taken down by KZ once again. But here comes Ramses. There's gonna be the vacuum.
Wait, that was
Stun
too early of a
Absorb.
mana void. What was that for?
Maybe just to stun him, I don't know. Oh no. But there's the bash, so
That could have been used
could have been used.
later on pa.
But
they're
still
chasing
off
him down.
first up, quite a misplay, miscommunication from Virtus.pro, but only gonna get Sand King. I mean, gonna give Sand King a way to get out of the situation.
Anti-Mage now has an Aghanim.
Aghanim Scepter.
What does this do pala?
It's quite parang much better na Linken Sphere. Parang actually it's a spell shield, yeah. So it causes spell shield to passively block and reflect a targeted spell
Okay.
every 20 to 12 seconds. So para siyang Linken na Lotus Orb. Both sa ibablock na niya, ibabalik pa niya dun sa caster. So maybe
Sana wag sa atin.
Sana wag sa atin,
eh.
yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
The pawns. Free by PUBG. No, it's not. Can you stream your PUBG game in Twitch? I would definitely watch that. Azurai regularly streams PUBG, so you need not worry. Just follow him.
Twitch.tv/AsuraiPH, guys.
Araw-araw yan. Every time na walang cast ako. Sobrang nilamon na.
Nilamon na ako ng PUBG. Wala na ako ibang nilalaro ngayon. I swear, like, ako kasi nag-shift na ako from, more on na ako sa FPS ngayon. Pero still, in terms of like a spectator, I love casting MOBA games. Pero in terms of like playing it myself, medyo na burnout na ako.
For MOBAs.
Yeah, because ikaw, Wolf, kailan ka ba nag-start maglaro ng MOBA games? Dota.
I would say na nag-start ako nung high school pa ako niyan eh, parang 10 years ago when you were still young, but I stopped for a while and I came back 2013. So I think the legit answer for that question is back 2013 pa. Doon ako nakapag-Dota 2 ulit.
Ako naman, League of Legends saka Dota 2 additively, siguro mga 8-9 years.
Yeah. Quite long ago na rin.
Yeah, kaya naano ako na FPS, nahatak ako kasi medyo natuwa ako sa sa reflexes na binibigay na. But yeah, let's go back into the game muna because it looks like it's going to be a setup for the Roshan. And from what it seems to be the case, Secret will not try to contest this one, and that Aegis will be given to Ramses. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting indeed.
Kasi, I mean, I don't know if Secret had the chops to go for the fight, pero now Virtus.pro, I think they have the ample munition to actually push up a fight.
Here comes a chase
Whoa,
onto the
a little bit of a
Razor.
miscomms.
Yeah, miscomes once again.
BKB.
Activated.
But Ramses is on the chase, does have the basher in. Nice connection on the knockup here from the Nyx Assassin. And that'll stop the chase of Virtus.pro. But still, no more outer towers for Secret.
Sorry? Okay, so may plus 49. So when the static link was used on the anti-mage, nabalik din nga yung static link dito as what we've tackled earlier about the spell shield being buffed by the Aghanim Scepter. That means na nagkaroon din siya ng 49 damage. So I think Team Secret has to be quite conservative of their target choices. I don't think that, I mean,
you don't want the extra damage to go on an anti-mage who has a Battle Fury and soon might have an Abyssal Blade as well.
I don't really like the anti-mage as a target for the static link kasi pwede lang siya mag-blink out of that to really...
Yeah. Maybe the Sven.
Maybe the Sven or the Death Prophet, but the Death Prophet doesn't mind kasi pwede rin naman nasa Exorcism din naman yung damage.
Maybe the Sven na lang kasi once the God Strength activates, hindi naman naka-BKB to kasi support Sven yan eh.
Yeah.
You can, I think that's gonna be the best and least risky hero to suck dry in terms of like the AD kasi yun na nga, may Aghanim's third skill counter to si anti-mage, so like you said, it's very risky.
Very risky. Thank you, GKMHMD. Thank you for your appreciation for us. I'll follow you if you can party with Wolf. That would be great. Sabi ni Mick Freeman. Yeah,
Dude,
for sure.
I play regularly. Dinayaya kita kasi sabi mo lang busy ka.
No,
Ang sakit eh.
I was quite busy, but
Sure, yeah, busy. Okay, I understand, I understand. Alam ko lang naman
And
na
what was that word?
Reason mo lang yan eh.
No, man. I'm actually really busy. But look at that. The static link will actually be available. Okay. So it will get a little bit of damage from out of Ramses. And I was just saying kanina yung ward dito na nilagay ni Warlock medyo weird na nilagay.
He's going aggressive. He wants the fight. He does have the Aegis Immortal. And this is actually kind of nice in a way. Lil, as a support Sven, can still give him a good amount of armor for
Warlock
Ramses.
ultimate.
Chaotic offering onto 2 members. And look at Secret skedaddle away. There's going to be the vacuum as well into the wall of Replica. And Ramses, even without the mana, is dealing so much damage. Does have the Battle Fury as well as that... Well, as well as that Basher, can connect the stunts. Nobody's dead yet from the side of Secret. They popped the shrines, and I think this is going to be supposedly Virtus.pro backing away. They can still capitalize on the Exorcism battering down onto the bottom tier 3 tower. But aside from that, they have to back away. Mamba out lane too, but they're pushing it back. They're really baiting in Virtus.pro to go for the fights. So many stunts connecting as well, and Ramses does have the Manta style. Immediately gets popped away, and that'll prompt Virtus.pro to exit the fight. They cannot survive for long as the as well as the Exorcism is already on cooldown for, well, this Death Prophet.
After all of those shenanigans, only one hero will go down. Actually, 2 if you count the Aegis from the Anti-Mage. But unfortunately for Virtus.pro, they will not achieve the objective that they want. That is to take down the tower here in the bottom lane. Problem is
The late tactics.
Yeah, I would say that the team fight from Virtus.pro wasn't that coordinated. I mean, it should have been vacuumed into a potential Stormhammer or Chaotic offering, but that did not happen.
Yeah,
now,
plus in a way, nakita mo, parang mahina pa rin yung damage ng Anti-Mage. Even though, let's say, na yung third skill nga niya, with the Aghanims, can still counter Static Link. That's only a percentage chance, right? Hindi siya 100%.
well, yung pag-reflect? No, it's 100%,
100%
but
na siya.
every 12 seconds. The thing is,
so ano muna, parang put a skill muna first, then Static Link.
I think it's more about Team Secret with their cores, Razor and Medusa, mas tanky lang sila dito. It's not that Anti-Mage is weak in terms of damage. I think it's
Okay.
just Team Secret having a little bit of sustain, but I'm pretty sure if this Anti-Mage finds the backliners of Team Secret, he can just really just rip through the rest of Team Secret for sure. But in terms of, I was just saying about the sustainability and tankiness of Team Secret, they pick up the Assault Cuirass, which is very good against the composition of Virtus.pro. Kasi yung Virtus.pro ngayon, napakarami ng physical damage output courtesy of the Exorcism as well as the Anti-Mage. So, oh no, there's gonna be the bash, but the 4-staff away will save the Razor out of
4-staff, such a great item talaga. It gives your teammates safety, and in a way, it's not as I would say, somewhat kasi may pros and cons if you go either 4-staff or Yules. I prefer 4-staff kasi it gives distance, not kagaya ng Yules that disables, you know, just putting you into like the air, tapos biglang pagkabagsak mo, nandun na lahat ng kalaban mo.
Yeah. That's quite a valid argument. As I say, the bar strike catches 2.
There's going to be a Chaotic offering once more, but where's the vacuum? Where's the setup, Virtus.pro? They're getting it right now, and the damage is just actually there. But at the same time, like you said, there's so many tanky members of Secret. Pero naubos na yung mana dito ng Medusa. There's going to be the Mana Void connecting into this one. And look at this. Ramses is going in. Does have the Basher. Just getting the bash, getting the stunts. Gets the shutdown. And so much buybacks coming in from the side of Secret. They have to do this. They have to keep their backs alive. Or it's going to be, well, Virtus.pro spilling back into the base. But you know what? Virtus.pro don't care, it don't matter. It's gonna be Ramses going back in. Rampage is going to be the name of the game, and this Barracks should be down and about. There's no carries now. They've bought back everything that they can. The Medusa is here.
That triple buyback, and the Medusa is alive, but it doesn't have the supporting cast. Only has got the Crystal Maiden, but I doubt it will be enough against the wrath of Ramses, the Pharaoh. But MP dealing a little bit of damage, but he's missing a lot of shots, courtesy of the butterfly from this anti-mage, and actually has got a big AB.
Wait, that was a long enough fight that a second Mana Void was enough?
Yeah.
Wow. It's
Or,
on
no, I think, no, it's more about the talent.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay, okay.
Minus 50 second Mana Void cooldown.
Still.
Cooldown.
That was a 20-second fight. Well, considering how tanky the members of Secret are, a 20-second fight seemed kind of short.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean,
This'll come
I think hindi naman 20 seconds yung
Yeah, pero
fight na yun, but-
average. Parang,
No,
yeah,
no, yeah.
close.
I mean, diminishing, parang rounding it up. 20
Yeah,
seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
I think what happened there is, unlike the previous fight, Virtus.pro kind of coordinated right now. Sabi natin kanina, hindi nung previous fight, hindi coordinated yung paggamit ng Teamfight Ultimate sa Virtus.pro. Now, ang ganda dito nung Chaotic Offering actually catching 4, the Vacuum catching 3, and madami yung follow-up dito ng Virtus.pro, and actually the Rampage is devastating wala dito kay Ramses. Kasi kapag nagamit niya yung Mana Void against the Medusa, sobrang taas na nung kanyang mana pool that yung other teammates niya nagsasuffer na rin because of that. Kasi when you deal the damage using the Mana Void, it actually has an AoE, which is devastating, totally devastating.
Yeah.
With your squishy.
If I'm not mistaken, it doesn't have the biggest AoE, diba?
Yeah, it does.
But because of that vacuum,
Yep.
it makes it easier to hit. And there's the pickoff.
There is.
The Absor. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The range talaga on the Yule's not really the best.
Yeah, but
Oh man,
oh,
he tried to go away with the Burrow Strike, but the vacuum just sucked him in.
yeah, just like
Yeah.
how you deal with an
Yeah, they will
insect.
never give up. It's game 5 na, guys. This is do or die na. This is the last game for Summit 7, so definitely not gonna
give you up.
yeah, never gonna give you up. Oh, Asteroid, do you watch Grims and Anthony? Yeah, Anthony Kongpan and Grims, definitely. Plus Fizz and Smack. Best duos in PUBG. But yeah, here's the initiation. There's the lockdown onto Pape. BKB activated here by Ramses. He should beat the shutdown onto this, well, Crystal Maiden, but he's chasing him down quite long. At the same time, you can see that the Death Prophet is dealing so much structural damage with the Exorcism. Vacuum into the wall, and there's the huge chaotic offering coming out from Virtus.pro. Where is our Ramses star? He's actually just focusing down onto the barracks, so this is just the objective game for Virtus.pro as they're pushing back.
Oh
Secret
no,
with
too much
just
Stormhammer!
Oh no.
With the Mana Void! Just
having-
decimates Team Secret right there!
That you saw that teams Virtus.pro, all they wanted to do was just break down the towers, the barracks, just to make sure. But then Secret had to do something, and they got, well, jabaited in.
Yeah,
And now this top tier tower should be taken down, and that should be mega creeps soon. Mid one is here, but there's no buybacks anymore for the other members.
There's gonna be the bash onto
VP
mid
should
one,
know.
the Vacuum. Alright.
It's just pure and utter disaster here. The GG has been called, and we have your winners. Virtus.pro come out on top in this best of 5. I mean, this last game, they broke their promise. But, I mean, it's the final game, man. You gotta give it your all. And Virtus.pro gave it their best.
I totally understand why Virtus.pro wants to close in onto the fight and break, as you've said, their promise, but they showed up one hell of a